Good afternoon, YouTube. So we are again at the Invictus launch week, and today we've got the Hornet Mark II. That is already flight ready. A lot of us have tested it yet, and it's also in the expo nicely side by side, by the way, with the Hornet Mark I.
The UEE Navy couldn't be prouder of our partnership with Anvil Aerospace.
Therefore, let's have a look at it, and then afterwards let's also go to the holo tables. So, the Hornet Mark II. So I think you folks already know its armament, whatnot, stats. However, let's have a look at the comparison to the normal Hornet. Also, as you can see, the video is loading sequence like in the last expo again. So what we see in the new model in the Mark II, it's definitely slimmer than the Mark I Hornet. So they actually reduced the silhouette, which obviously makes it a harder target. I would say at least by 10%, maybe like 15-ish, at least from the front for now. Even more. Yeah, well, let's go with 15%. Let's check the silhouette from the side after the lag. Yeah, the silhouette from the side is also much smaller. I would say even maybe 20%. So yeah, that's one thing that definitely changed, the silhouette. Well, anyhow, the Mark II is available, and also obviously if you have done the missions in the last days, you can have an upgrade to the F7A, which you can see here, which is crazily armed. Let's have a sit down in here.
Invictus launch week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions.
What do we got here? Someone already turned it on, that's nice. 8 size 2 missiles, I hope you can change them. And, oh man, lots of decoys and stuff.
Though not nearly at the numbers that our UEE Army brethren order, the Navy maintains an active, versatile fleet of ground vehicles as well, whether for logistics, transport,
that is an impressive armament. Anyhow, well, there are some folks that say the Hornet Mark II, the F7A, isn't even that strong. On account of it losing its side guns very quickly. But then again, that just makes for a mini Hornet in my eyes. So we will see how this, how the balancing of the Mark II pans out after, well, the next release. I mean, always in StarCitizen, the first release of a new ship is a little bit overpowered. And we'll see what the balancing pass says, like next patch, as in next major version, as in 3.24. Well, but I like it. It's a beautiful ship, nicely updated, rounder curves and that kind of stuff. That's really nice. Let's no.
All of these vehicles you see on display this year's
Can we do any fun things in here?
with the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems. Have a look to see
Project?
how each of
Yes,
these
no,
ships
maybe. No,
will
that's
help
not.
defend Canada.
What I'm missing a bit is the MFDs in the top left and right. What happened? No, not at all. Missing a little bit the small MFDs in the top left and right, but well, well, I guess it won't have them.
Fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the
Okay for me. Hey, I've got a viewer.
variety of
Good
operations.
afternoon, viewer. By the way, I've got the chat on the other monitor, so if you have any questions, feel free to type them. I'll try to answer them. So where was I? Yeah. Top left, right, small MFDs are not there anymore. And obviously you do not have the helmet overlay at the moment. In the old Hornets you had a helmet overlay. Like in the top left and right of your helmet. Those are gone. And also I'm missing them a little bit in all the other ships. But anyhow, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the M7A. Here comes the lag again.
Ever since Anvil Aerospace emerged for the therapy, pilots and politicians alike have cited their spacecraft and beefed much needed restoration.
As you can't buy that stuff.
Be sure to thank Starman's Day.
Yeah, well, today's annual day does not have so much to offer as the last days. It's just annual. And to be fair, we know all that stuff that's here. Like, yeah, the Terrapin, Derek, and I would like to turn to the left, the Hawk, but lag. Okay. Behind that wall here is the Hawk. By the way, regarding those lags, the issue that has been around last year already. It stems from those videos they have going on the screen. Oh, well, when I'm running past the Pisces, something nice. The Pisces is, or at least has been, one of my favorite ships. It is a. Oh, by the way, you see the relationship or the the relation to the Hornet, don't you? Like with those side intakes or reverse thrusters and the shape of the cockpit, right? So yeah, the Pisces was one of my favorite ships because you can call it basically everywhere quickly, and it is a snub fighter. Nonetheless, it has a jump drive, so you can call it on a planetary pad, and you can basically get anywhere. With a Goliath, Goliath. With an Atlas quantum drive, this thing has a range. Ooh. Oh yeah, that might be the Arastra, right? No, Liberator and Liberator. Oh, right. Nearly forgot it. Yeah, the transport. I hope it comes before Pyro. And what do we have here? Legionnaire. Oh, yeah, a dropship. Well, actually, attack dropship, whatever. Completely forgot that one. Well, have a look around the corner, and here we've got... Oh no! Crucible from Anvil? I completely... Did they change it to Anvil? Has it always been Anvil? I completely missed that. Or... completely slipped my mind. Yeah, okay. Anvil Crucible. For those that don't know it, it's a repair ship. The big one actually. With which you can repair basically anything. You can produce components inside and all that, supposedly. Let's have a read. A so-called flying toolbox. Yeah. The Crucible is Anvil's Aerospace first dedicated repair ship. Featuring a rotating control bridge, a detachable pressurized workspace, the Crucible is a versatile mobile garage equipped with repair arms, a drone operation center, and all the equipment needed to overhaul a damaged craft back into fighting shape. Alrighty. So at some point this will be available from Anvil 2. And I'm curious when that will be. Anyhow, that wraps it up for the new stuff here. All the other things we already, well, have seen in, well, plethora of. So, yeah. With that, have a good night, YouTube, and I'll see you for the next Invictus day. Have a good night.